Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of
Oodles of Oodles.
It's been a long time since I've done one of these, guys. It's been almost a year, and a lot's happened in that year. I think my last video was from Henderson, Nevada. We moved there, stayed there for a year.
Fucking absolutely hated it.
Now we are living in Salem, Oregon, and we are loving it here. Yeah, this is so much better for us and a great move for us. Can't say enough good things about living in Oregon right now, but that's not the reason why I'm here today. I haven't done a video in a long time. I wanted to do something kind of fun to come back to the world of YouTube. So today we are doing a video called
What's in the bag?
That's right. Basically what happened was my wife and I were talking about videos we could do. She challenged me to talk about a grab bag of random albums that she would pick out. And so I have here this ridiculous bag. You know, I thought she was just going to put them in like a record bag, you know, and I would just reach in and grab them. But no, they are in this with tissue paper on top. So this is going to be really interesting. And I'm drinking this lovely Pilsner from Pfriem Brewing. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, it's delightful. I actually first had this at the Oregon Zoo not too long ago, and yeah, I'm enjoying the shit out of it. Oregon is a great place to come to if you like beer. But anyway, back to our agenda for today. 5 random albums. I have no idea what's in this bag. My wife has challenged me to talk about them. So let's dig in and see what we've got going on in here. They're individually wrapped in paper. Oh my gosh. So what is number 1? Impaled, Mondo Medical. What a great freaking album this is. This is the first Impaled album I ever heard and the first one I bought. Unfortunately, I have the censored cover, but it is what it is. When you're living in Iowa, you take whatever you can get and whatever you can find. And Impaled is a very special band for me because I met my wife at an Impaled show. She had moved out to Iowa from California to be with some family that was living out there. She found me through the internet when I was writing for a website called Sonic Frontiers. She emailed me, said she was going to be at this show. I was also going to be at this show. We met there, and the rest is history. So, gosh, I can't say enough good things about Impaled or about this album. This is, you know, probably their best one, their most well-known one. It's got riffs for miles on it, and just tons of their signature songs are on here. My 2 favorites would be Raise the Stakes, number 1, and then number 2, probably Operating Theater, which is my wife's favorite song of theirs. Yeah, gosh, amazing album. This was Necropolis Records with the Death Vomit imprint. Yep. I love Impaled, and I especially love them since they helped facilitate me meeting the love of my life. So, super stoked to see that she picked out this one, and this is a great album, just excellent, you know, I guess I would call it carcass worship, but Impaled definitely put their own spin on things. I hear a little bit more of a thrash influence, a Megadeth influence in some of the riffs, and so yeah, this is Impaled, Mondo Medical. Awesome fucking album, great pick. Let's see what's next, shall we? There's a squishy unicorn in here. I have no idea why, but I don't think I can review a squishy unicorn, but this thing is really squishy and awesome. So shout out to the squishy unicorn for being in the bag. It's a little bonus, I guess. All right, let's see what's next. Fudge Tunnel, Hate Songs in E minor. One of the most underrated metal bands out there, in my opinion. You know, these guys were like too heavy to be alternative rock and too noisy and weird to be metal. This came out on Earache back in the day, and Alex Newport was the guitarist vocalist of this band. You might be familiar with him from also Nail Bomb, which was a one-off project he did with Max Cavalera from Sepultura. This is just some sludgy, noisy, ugly. It's kind of noise rock. It's kind of metal. It's kind of sludge. One of the classic earache releases and one of the most underrated earache releases, in my opinion. Not enough people know about this band. Not enough people talk about this band. This is a great fucking pick right here. I could listen to these guys any day. If you're into sludge, if you're into noise rock, if you're into the heavier side of like grunge and alternative rock, this is a great fucking band to check out. This is Fudge Tunnel with this is their first album, Hate Songs in E minor. Fucking just awesome, front to back, awesome album. It's got some pretty heavy ass covers of Sunshine of Your Love and Cat Scratch Fever. If you're a classic rock fan, fun to listen to those interpretations of those classic songs. Definitely check these guys out if you never have or you haven't heard of them, because amazing shit right here. Fantastic pick. Time to take a little beer break, so bear with me. Yep, that is good stuff. I like that a lot. Okay, moving on. Let's see what we got here. The Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. Obviously, this is a classic. This is probably one of the most well-known Beach Boys albums. It's kind of psychedelic, but also kind of the classic Beach Boys sound, but taken to a whole other level. I was not the biggest Beach Boys fan until I met my wife. She kind of made me start really listening to them and appreciating them. I've seen the Beach Boys live now at this point. We had a weekend where we saw, I think it was John Carpenter, like Friday night, and then Beach Boys on Saturday night. So I have seen the Beach Boys live. I've also seen Brian Wilson do a solo set. So I've grown to appreciate the Beach Boys over the years, and this album in particular. And really, if you sit and listen to this, it really is just amazing. I think if you're a fan of music in general, anybody could appreciate this album. The thought that went into this, especially from the songwriting to the production, just an incredible album all around. And like I said, I was not a fan of this band. I didn't really understand their appeal until my wife came along, really made me listen to them and sit and appreciate this album in particular. Yeah, it's a classic, and if you're not a fan of these guys, give them another chance. If you're one of those that only listens to metal, expand your fucking horizons and check out the Beach Boys, and especially Pet Sounds, because holy shit, I guarantee you your mind will be blown by this shit. Yeah. Yeah, this is another great pick. I was not expecting this to be in here, but thinking about it, I probably should have. So definitely check out. Who hasn't checked out Pet Sounds? I mean, if you haven't, I feel sorry for your mother. Whatever. Check it out. Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. All right, what else we got in here? Oh, snap. Oh. Sympathy for Lady Vengeance. I have not watched this. I haven't seen this. It's a Korean film. I really don't know anything about it, to be honest. We were watching some documentary, a horror documentary, where they talked about this movie. I don't know anything about it. My wife wanted to see it. I have still not watched it yet, and I don't think she has either. It looks like this is actually still sealed. I found this for her and got it for her, so we need to watch it together. I honestly know nothing about this movie other than what we saw in the documentary. It looked like an amazing film, so I'm stoked to get to check this out now that we're finally settled and moved. I hope we can sit down and watch it together, maybe smoke a bowl, drink a couple beers, and enjoy the shit out of it. This is Sympathy for Lady Vengeance. Hoping to check this out in the near future. I have not seen it yet. Let's see. What is the final choice in here? Dun, dun, dun. Ah, no. Freedom Rock, man. The greatest commercial in the history of commercials when I was a kid was the Freedom Rock commercial. Because I'm sure if you're my age, I'm in my 40s, I'm sure you remember the fucking Freedom Rock commercial. It was just two fucking burnout hippies. I think they were sitting like outside somewhere in at a campsite or something weird. There's these two burnout hippies and they're talking. He's like, One of them's like, "Is that Freedom Rock, man?" And the other one's like, "Yeah." And the guy's like, "Well, turn it up, man." It was the greatest fucking commercial in the history of commercials. And there's some great songs on here too, I have to say. Let's see here. You've got like Layla, Derek and the Dominoes, Alice Cooper 18, Deep Purple Hush. There's a bunch of good stuff on here. I fucking hate James Taylor, but he's on here. Zagger and Evans in the year 2525. A song that my mom, for some reason, hates, but that I actually love. There's a ton of good stuff on here, except for fucking James Taylor. He can kiss my ass. But oh, the Guess Who's on here. So yeah, tons of good stuff on Freedom Rock. And if you can find, hopefully, I think the commercial might actually be on YouTube. So if you can find that, watch it. If you've never seen it, it's hilarious. Probably might need a few beers or smoke a bowl to appreciate its hilariousness in this day and age. But when I was a kid, I thought it was funny as fuck, and I still do to this day. So yeah, Freedom Rock. Fucking check this shit out. But even if you don't hunt down this CD and listen to it, definitely try to find the commercial and watch it, because it's fucking incredible. Yeah, Freedom Rock, man. Turn it up, man. Anyways, totally amazing. So, a bunch of great stuff here. Definitely some surprising picks. So, this has been fun. I'll have to make her do one of these for me again. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed going through these and seeing what she picked out and talking about them. But I don't want to make this too much longer. Just wanted to say hello from Oregon. Have a little fun talking about some albums from my collection. So from me and from the Squishy Unicorn, I hope you guys are all doing well. Leave a comment in the below. Let me know how you're doing. If you like this video,
Smash that like button.
sorry, that's an inside joke between me and my wife. But anyway, smash up that like button, subscribe to my channel. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Hope everybody's doing well. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching and take care. Bye.